Oh yeah! Matt likes to defend his junky brother Jeff. That's one of his facts on Mattitude, baby. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. We're simply here talking about Matt Hardy, and he's called out the critics of his brother Jeff by saying they are pathetic and merely haters. During the January 5th edition of AEW Rampage, there was a spot where Jeff Hardy jumped off his brother's back but slipped. The video circulated around Twitter/X, which has been pulled due to copyright. And Matt said the following in regards to what happened. He says, Jeff slipped. It happens all the time in wrestling. Jeff sometimes slipped in the 90s, the 2000s, the 10s, and he will slip in the 20s. The people on social media that are trying to create the narrative that Jeff's not good or whatever the fuck are pathetic and are merely haters. You know what, right? Botches happen all the time. I think Jeff Hardy's always been a bit botchy/sloppy in the ring. It's kind of his style. I'm not. That's not me properly like defending him. But as of recent years, he's got 100 times worse. I mean, Matt Hardy can say what he wants, but he has. And I don't know if that is to do with the problems that he's had and the drugs and the drink and everything piling up on one another, but or maybe it's just simply age. Someone of Jeff Hardy's style, you just can't wrestle like that past 40, man. You can't now. There is a few exceptions. Like an AJ Styles wrestles kind of similar to high flying, but even AJ Styles, he's nowhere near as good as what he used to be, which is to be expected. And that's the problem between these guys, though. For me, it's like your big stars. They never needed to wrestle this extravagant way. As much I loved Kurt Angle, but we have to be real. Once he got to a certain age, he slowed the hell down. What age is Kurt Angle now? 54, but 10 years ago he was really slow. He was. I know it's 2014 then met. I think that was only 10 years ago, but it's like sort of guys that wrestle a certain style are slow. The only guy I would say that wrestles like a certain style but can get Brock Lesnar when he moves, man. Even when he moves now at 45, 46, he's fast as anything. Guy's honestly incredible. He seriously is. But with Jeff, I would say he's been done for a good year. So even his recent WWE return, he was much better than he is now, obviously. But even you noticed when he did Swanton bombs, he would still he couldn't really do them right. Matt Hardy's also talking about. He says he also brought a spot from another match where Jeff botched the Whisper in the Wind. He says that Whisper in the Wind spot was actually on purpose. This was not. I agree that Jeff has looked tremendous since he's returned, and he gains more confidence every outing. I'm extremely proud of him and where he's at in life. Oh, very cute there from Matt Hardy defending his brother. And here, Matt's got every right to defend his brother, but the Hardy boys, even Matt, man, they wrestle very sloppily in the ring. But they're in a company that they all do this. We can't just pinpoint Jeff Hardy. I mean, they all wrestle this sort of sloppy. I mean, Jeff Hardy right now wrestles like Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston has got a beer belly, he's sloppy, he's fat, he looks greasy, he looks like Faz for Far Cry 3. That's really what he looks like, and that's not a far cry away from the truth. Did you like that one? It really ain't, and it really is that simple as well for Matt Hardy, man. The guy, absolutely, it's just Eddie Kingston, man. There's a million fids I could make on Eddie Kingston, but we're not planning on making them tonight. That is for sure. But anyway, guys, I want you to leave your thoughts down below. That is it for Big Stevie Cool here on Fog Wrestling. What do you think about the Hardy Boys? Do you think they should retire, or do you think they should still keep their head on a swivel and still be delivering as the Hardy Boys 25, 27, 30, near 40 years later? They did the whole King of the Ring thing back in '94, but until then, peace.